In the epic tapestry of cosmic history, a mesmerizing spectacle unfolded on the fateful day of September 12th, 2025. Two celestial enigmas, C2025, more famously known as SWAN, and the infamous Three-Eye Atlas, traversed the inky expanse of space, leaving spectators worldwide spellbound and on the edge of their seats. Their appearance was not a mere stroke of luck, but a spectacle that defied the odds, hinting at an orchestrated mission. SWAN, a colossal entity of unparalleled size and luminescence, held the celestial sphere in thrall with its trail that spanned an expanse 5 times the width of a full moon. Unlike any comet documented before, SWAN displayed metallic properties, revealing signatures of nickel and cobalt, elements we humans employ for their durability and resistance to corrosion. Some researchers dubbed it the Fortress, for it seemed impervious to the sun's heat, maintaining a brightness curve beyond what natural ice and dust could account for. A shimmering halo enveloped it, not gas, but an electromagnetic shield deflecting the fury of solar winds. Three-Eye Atlas, its smaller counterpart, behaved like a nimble drone exhibiting agility, erratic movements, and strange bursts of acceleration that defied natural processes. Its tail, ablaze with radiance, displayed unexpected color shifts that suggested deliberate manipulation. Energy estimates indicated each thrust was equivalent to 10 nuclear plants operating at full capacity, a feat impossible for a lump of ice and dust, but plausible for a machine. The duo's paths were not haphazard. They were converging on the sun, hidden from Earth during their most critical moments. Their arrival vectors, though originating from Aquarius and Sagittarius, miraculously crossed into the inner solar system at nearly the same solar distance, reaching perihelion within just 3 days of each other. This synchrony, statistically improbable, led many to question whether their paths were deliberately engineered. During the solar blackout from October 8th to October 18th, when telescopes were blinded by the sun's glare, SWAN and Atlas carried out their closest approach, making their true purpose elusive. Researchers rallied independent networks of backyard telescopes, repurposed satellites, and encrypted data channels to track the objects while governments remained tight-lipped, restricting live data and denying requests for raw observations. Through independent tracking, an intriguing detail emerged. SWAN and Atlas were not just converging by chance, and their trajectories seemed to align toward the same region of space, suggesting a rendezvous or perhaps a refueling event. Theorists proposed that the sun was acting as an energy node where both objects recharged, or that it was an audit, with Atlas delivering data collected during its passage, while SWAN served as the archive or transmitter to something far away. The most unsettling theory, however, was that this wasn't their meeting at all, but ours. That humanity, with its instruments now advanced enough to observe, had become part of the plan. If SWAN and Atlas had been passing unnoticed for millennia, then why now do they align so clearly, so visibly, at a moment when we are capable of watching? Perhaps the true rendezvous is not between them, but between them and us. As the cosmic dance continued, the mystery deepened. SWAN emitted radiation in a frequency band almost silent in the natural universe, pulsing with precision as if sending coded intervals. The pulses overloaded smaller ground-based detectors, causing temporary sensor blindness. Engineers described the effect as deliberate jamming, the kind of technology that could blind opposing sensors. For the first time, whispers of hostility began to emerge. This wasn't just a fortress, it might be strategic, designed to control what could or could not see it. The world watched in anticipation as the celestial duo approached their closest approach. Unraveling the enigma, Understanding the purpose behind their arrival and deciphering the coded transmissions from SWAN became the quest of astronomers, theorists, and cryptographers. The cosmos had offered a mirror, and humanity now stood on the precipice of a revelation that could redefine its place in the universe. The question was no longer whether humanity would make contact. The question was whether they had already intercepted a mission older than civilization itself, and whether the real signal wasn't what they received, but what they sent simply by noticing. Meanwhile, 3i Atlas continued to showcase its erratic behavior, veering off its predicted trajectory and displaying sudden bursts of acceleration that defied natural processes. Theorists proposed various scenarios, from a malfunctioning machine to a deliberate attempt to evade detection. Some even speculated that Atlas was a decoy, designed to draw attention away from SWAN and its cryptic transmissions. Amidst the speculation and the growing sense of unease, the international community began to debate the implications of these celestial visitors. Some argued that the objects were a testament to the wonders of the universe, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lay beyond our understanding. Others, however, saw a potential threat, a foreign entity encroaching upon Earth's territory and potentially harboring intentions unknown to humanity. Back in the world of academia, researchers tirelessly analyzed the data gathered during the close approach, hoping to uncover the secrets hidden within the enigmatic objects. Some focused on SWAN's unusual metallic properties, while others delved into the puzzle of Atlas's erratic movements. Theorists proposed various hypotheses, from the objects being remnants of a long-lost alien civilization to advanced probes sent by a distant intelligent species. In the realm of cryptography, a new breed of codebreakers emerged, their minds consumed by the task of deciphering SWAN's coded transmissions. They worked tirelessly, nights turning into days as they tried to unravel the mystery behind the pulsating radiation. Some made progress, decoding small segments of the signal, but the larger picture remained frustratingly elusive. As the days turned into weeks, the world continued to watch, wait, and theorize. The cosmic dance of SWAN and Atlas had captivated humanity, drawing it into a grand saga that spanned the vast expanse of space and time. The question remained, what was the true purpose of these celestial visitors? And what would humanity do when they finally unraveled the enigma? In the halls of power, politicians debated the best course of action, balancing the excitement and intrigue of the discovery with the potential risks and threats it posed. Some advocated for a cautious approach, urging diplomatic measures and the establishment of international collaborations to study the objects. Others argued for a more aggressive stance, proposing the development of defensive technologies and the preparation for potential conflict. The scientific community, meanwhile, continued its relentless pursuit of knowledge. Researchers from various disciplines collaborated, pooling their expertise to unlock the secrets of SWAN and Atlas. They shared their findings, their theories, and their concerns, creating a global network of scholars united by a common goal: to understand the cosmic enigma that had captivated humanity. As the months passed, the world began to adjust to the presence of SWAN and Atlas. They had become a constant in the night sky, a beacon of mystery and wonder that drew the gaze of millions. People flocked to observatories, telescopes, and even their own backyards, hoping to catch a glimpse of the celestial duo. The internet buzzed with theories, discussions, and debates as humanity collectively pondered the implications of their discovery. In the hallowed halls of academia, the pursuit of knowledge continued unabated. Researchers delved deeper into the mysteries of SWAN and Atlas, their investigations revealing new insights and raising even more questions. Some discovered that SWAN's electromagnetic shield was not merely a defensive mechanism, but also a sophisticated communication system, allowing it to send and receive data at incredible speeds. Others found that Atlas was not a single object, but a swarm of smaller, interconnected entities, each playing a crucial role in the overall mission. The cryptographers made substantial progress in decoding SWAN's coded transmissions, uncovering a complex language that seemed to defy conventional understanding. They discovered patterns, sequences, and symbols that hinted at a sophisticated intelligence behind the signals. The messages were cryptic, enigmatic, and frustratingly incomplete, but they offered a tantalizing glimpse into the mind of the entity that sent them. As the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, humanity found itself on the precipice of a monumental discovery. The secrets of SWAN and Atlas were slowly being revealed, and with each new finding, the world grew more enthralled by the cosmic enigma. The question that had once been asked in hushed whispers now echoed through the halls of power, the lecture halls of universities, and the chatter of the internet. What was the true purpose of these celestial visitors? In the quiet corners of the world, away from the glare of the spotlight, a handful of visionaries began to contemplate a bold new future. They envisioned a time when humanity would no longer stand alone in the cosmos, when it would forge alliances, form partnerships, and embark on a grand journey through the stars. They saw a future where the secrets of the universe would no longer be the exclusive domain of a select few, but a treasure shared by all of humanity. These visionaries knew that the road ahead would be long and arduous, that there would be challenges, setbacks, and failures. But they also knew that the rewards would be immense, that the knowledge they sought could redefine humanity's place in the universe, and that the discoveries they made could reshape the very fabric of reality. And so, as SWAN and Atlas continued their cosmic dance, humanity watched, learned, and dreamed. The world had been forever changed by the arrival of the celestial duo, and the future that lay ahead promised to be one of wonder, discovery, and adventure. The question was no longer what humanity would do when it unravelled the enigma, but what it would become in the process. In the annals of cosmic history, the saga of SWAN and Atlas would stand as a testament to humanity's insatiable curiosity, its unyielding determination, and its boundless potential. It would be a story of a species that dared to reach for the stars, that ventured into the unknown, and that refused to be deterred by the challenges it faced. It would be a story of a world united by a common goal, a people bound together by a shared dream, and a civilization that refused to rest until it had unlocked the secrets of the universe. And as the cosmic dance continued, humanity would take its place among the stars, not as conquerors or colonizers, but as explorers, researchers, and learners. It would be a humble participant in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, a tiny speck of dust in the vast expanse of space, and a testament to the power of curiosity, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless potential of a species that dared to dream. In the end, the story of SWAN and Atlas would not be just a tale of a cosmic enigma, but a mirror reflecting the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of humanity. It would be a story of a world that looked to the stars and saw not just a distant, unreachable dream, but a beacon of hope, a symbol of possibility, and a reminder of the endless potential that lay within the human spirit. And as humanity gazed upon the heavens, it would know that it was not alone, that it was part of something greater, and that it was a player in a grand saga that spanned the vast expanse of space and time. The future was uncertain, The challenges immense, but the dreams were grand, the aspirations lofty, and the potential boundless. Swan and Atlas had come, and they had changed the world. They had ignited a fire within the human spirit, a fire that would burn brightly for generations to come, fueling the dreams, the hopes, and the aspirations of a species that dared to reach for the stars. And as humanity looked to the heavens, it would know that it was not just a tiny speck of dust in the vast expanse of space, but a symbol of hope, a beacon of possibility, and a testament to the power of curiosity, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless potential of a species that dared to dream.